Good afternoon, world. It's 12:46 p.m. I might make a quick 30-minute video here, upload, and then go to bed. I'll sleep in till like probably midnight tonight, and then I'll watch some Rad Brad early this morning, and I'll make another video anymore in the morning, obviously. And you guys will enjoy that video. Yeah. My check unfreezes tomorrow midnight. Friday midnight unfreezes because of the Labor Day holiday, right? So for this video, I might do a 30-minute to 1 hour video, and I'll end the video here. So today's your lucky day. I am doing a 3-video marathon. And after this video, I'm going to go to bed. Alright, if you're going to watch the video, I'll watch my video when I wake up. So I'm getting tired. I've been up since midnight. I woke up at midnight today. So I've been up for a good 12 hours. I'm going to go to bed after this. Get some sleep. And I'll wake up in the evening, and I'll work my broken outside brother, and I'll do something like that. Who's there? Yeah, so I just watched a good like 30 minutes of Path of Neo. I'm like, holy shit. I can only imagine how cool my Matrix game was. Path of Neo was a dated game, obviously. It came out like in 2006, 2007, around there it came out. 2006, 2007. I played it when I was in grade 9. And it came out on Xbox. It's a little dated now, but like, you can only imagine how top notch my Matrix game is going to be. Like, Unreal Engine technology. It looks like amazing. The game, yeah. Go. Keanu Reeves knows what I'm talking about. He was in the video. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 technology for my games, guys. Look at something like, if I make the game, so it's unheard of. Something so unheard of that, like, when you guys see the trailer of my Zane's Matrix game, you're going to be shocked. Holy shit, this is unheard of technology. I can't wait to play this game. I can't wait to watch this game. Man, look at an amazing game. Unreal Engine 5 technology for a Matrix game. Me playing as the one, BJ playing as my lover. Yeah, look at an amazing story. Michael B. Jordan, if he's chosen, most likely he is. You see him in the game. Like, an amazing game. Yeah, man. Looking at an amazing game. Yeah, man, an amazing fucking Matrix game. Yeah, man. You're looking at an amazing Matrix game. You're looking at an amazing Matrix game. Yeah, man. Yeah, so my deal for Warner Bros. Is $2 billion for the deal. But I have conditions. I have to get the Wachowski sisters to come on board and direct the 3 movies. Executive produce, co-write, and direct the 3 movies. And I need you to erase your Resurrection movie from the face of the earth. I don't want it a part of canon. I don't want it sold anywhere worldwide. You need to erase it from the face of the map. I don't want it sold anywhere worldwide. Because if you want me to tell my amazing story, you need to delete the Resurrection movie from the face of the map. Which say, well, I won't do that for you. Yeah, if you don't do this, guys, I'm not going to give you $2 billion. I'm not going to make this Matrix movie. I'll save $2 billion for myself, and I'll just make The Great Escape. You know what I'm saying? And I'll turn that into a game too. Again, an amazing game for The Great Escape too, but it won't be as good as the Matrix game. The Matrix game will be better than The Great Escape game is an amazing game, something like Hitman or something like that, but it's not as good as fucking The Matrix, man. Me kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm also gonna have scenes where it shows me in Zion also. You have scenes in the game where you're in Zion. You're also in Zion in the real world, yeah. Most of it's in the Matrix also, but you have some scenes where he's in Zion. You give the viewers a good experience. The gamers and viewers a good experience, right? Yeah. You give the gamers and viewers a good experience. You give the gamers and viewers a good experience, Zara. Yeah, because I'm putting 450 million towards my Matrix game, you're looking at something unheard of for my game, guys. Like something so cool that like if I hire Rabbit, he'll be shocked. Like holy shit, Ivan! Like your game has Unreal Engine technology. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. He's like, holy shit, you're looking at an unheard of gaming experience. Yeah, something cool, something cool. Yeah. No, my game is available to watch. Obviously, Rabbit does a walkthrough. You're looking at the whole world going crazy. Oh, I can't wait to see this walkthrough. Yeah, I'm gonna release the game before the movie to build buzz. So you see the walkthrough, and you play the game obviously. And you also are excited for my documentary, the behind the scenes of making the Matrix. You're gonna see me with the Wachowski sisters playing the first movie. We do the concept art. Yeah, yeah. We don't really need to do concept arts with the Matrix because the Wachowski sisters already have a foundation. You have Zion. You could the Matrix is updated. Obviously, it looks more. It's 100 years later, so the Matrix looks more futuristic than before. Obviously, it's updated. Obviously, and Zion is updated too. It's 100 years later, a newer generation. Updated equipment for the Nebuchadnezzar crew when they plug people in the Matrix. Everything is updated because it's 100 years later. You can do some of that to make it more interesting. Obviously, so I'm saying you're gonna see the behind the scenes of me making that Zane's movie. Yeah, with the Kowski sisters. It looks like amazing. Yeah, man. It looks like amazing. Yeah, so that's my deal for Warner Bros. $2 billion for the rights of the Matrix brand. I even like everything, or like your license. No, I don't. I'm not licensing anything. I want the rights to everything. The rights to your movies, the rights to your games, and the rights to your merch. Some there. Yeah, so all the merch all the Matrix merch worldwide will only be sold on Amazon now for the world to buy, and the movies will be sold on Amazon on 4K Blu-ray or 8K Blu-ray, and that's it. And the merch can no longer be sold on retail stores or on YouTube. It's all sold on Amazon, as well as the three-movie trilogy. The three-movie original trilogy is sold on Amazon. Right, my company's unique, so I'm saying. So Ivan, I only want my stuff sold on Amazon. Everything is online for my company. No retail stores, none of that. Because I didn't sell, the Matrix brand will no longer be sold on retail. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't sell. It's all behind the scenes on Amazon online. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Matrix merch out there. They have I remember I saw Neotus's video. I saw he had a Matrix. He had a Matrix. What a Matrix poster. Yeah, there's a lot of Matrix merch out there. Matrix posters. You know what I'm saying? The games, Enter the Matrix and Path of Neo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people own that, obviously. But yeah, the rights will all be going to me, obviously. So there. They'll all be going to me. I'm gonna ask them if they can remaster the Path of Neo and Enter the Matrix. They can do that. Same story, but it's remastered on PS6. You get an unheard of experience for the Matrix. You can do that. But it's just gonna cost me money. I'm not gonna do that. I'll just make my 3 Matrix games. My Unreal Engine technology Matrix game, something like that. You see what I'm saying? And VG will guaranteed be for the Matrix trilogy. Ivan, let's do the Matrix trilogy. Yeah. I'd rather do the Matrix trilogy than do the Great Escape and They're Unique. They're Unique is an amazing story. It's romance. The Great Escape is cool, but it's not as cool as fucking They're Unique, right? Even Keanu Reeves, even if he'll be a bit pissed off. Yeah, Ivan, I don't blame you, man. Make that fucking Matrix movie, man. I want to see you as the one kicking ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Honor my legacy as the one. Yeah, I'm gonna honor his legacy, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But I'll save Keanu Reeves for the first movie. I'll have him have a cameo appearance. He has like an 10 minute appearance, and he has an 8 10 minutes. He has an 8 10 minutes appearance in the movie. And you pay him a nice $3.5 million. Okay, Keanu, you want to do a small speaking role? Sure, I'll pay you $3.5 million for it, and which you'll accept. All his next paycheck, and you pay him $3.5 million, and he has a small cameo role. You can have him be a part of your red carpet, your party, and your world tour. So I'll still save Keanu Reeves, but he won't be the star of my movies. I'm saying, and I'll invite him to the world tour. He's more because he was a former one. You can have him be a part of your world tour if you want. So I'm saying, and if you have Keanu Reeves in your movie, he'll build more buzz. So when I die, you see this light, obviously, and I'm like, is this real? I'm like, is this real? And I'm saying, what? Keanu Reeves like, what is real? How do you define real? You know what I'm saying? Because it's not real. So when I see Keanu Reeves, it's like a dream kind of. It's not really real because I'm in the Matrix, right? It's a dream. Obviously, the Matrix is a dream world, right? But I see Keanu Reeves, he looks older. You know what I'm saying? He looks older, obviously. And he talks to me as I am Neo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was a former one before you. You know what I'm saying? Something cool like that. You know what I'm saying? I was a 6'1". Before me, there were 5'1s". I was a 6'1". You know what I'm saying? 6'1". He's a yes. Yeah, even though I saved Zion, I saved the Matrix, I made a grave mistake. He talks to me, he tells the story. Obviously, I'm like, what mistake did you make? He's like, I let Smith copy himself onto me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I told, I told what? I told the machine, the God machine, whatever his name is, that the Agent Smith has grown beyond his control. And he had, obviously. And I told him that I can stop him. And he told me, if you fail, and I said I won't, and I failed. I couldn't stop Smith, hence why I let him copy himself onto me. That way you consistent with the story. And the spirit of Smith lived on, and now he's returned. And now a new one is born, you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What we've named, I don't know what I'll call myself. I'm not gonna call the new one Neo. No, I'm gonna have to come up with another name. Come up with another good name. For the one, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he's like, now get up. And I get up and I'm the one reborn. I'm kicking ass, obviously, yeah. Story of this baby born, you got his life. His friend betrays him. He wakes up, you know what I'm saying, in the real world, obviously. And he's now in the real world in Zion, obviously. And then he goes into the Matrix. He ends up getting killed by Agent Smith. Why is he going to the Matrix? I don't know. I have to come up with a story, obviously. But I want the one dying. The one dies, obviously. This kid dies just like Neo dies. The one dies. The one dies, obviously. The one dies. And he resurrects to life, obviously. And then I'm the one that kicking ass. I'm gonna end the first movie off with um I'm gonna end the movie off with like Michael B. Jordan. The operator Michael B. Jordan's like Michael B. Jordan's like he's like it's like, by the way, you're gonna need a new suit. You know what I'm saying? And we go, it shows us, they plug us into the program, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, what do you need? He's like clothes, lots of clothes, and you see a bunch of clothes, obviously. And then Michael B. Jordan's like, choose your suit. You know, what are you thinking of? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll choose this one. You know, so I take that one, I suit up, you get this nice suit, and he's like, shades. You show all the shades, and I choose these shades. And the next scene it shows me in the Matrix, obviously, and now he sees me flying over the Matrix, and that ends the first movie, something cool like that, yeah. And the scene in the second movie, obviously, when I save Michael B. Jordan and VJ in the base, obviously. When I go into Matrix, by the way, is before you plug me into Matrix, I gotta do one thing. I'm like, what do you need? I'm saying, open the weapon program. You know what I'm saying? Open the weapon program. What kind of weapons you need? Guns, swords. I'm like, what about staffs? You know what I'm saying? I use the staffs. I'm like, yeah, staffs. And I'm like, this is pretty nice. I take this staff, yeah. Because remember how when Reloaded, Neo took a poll? Because Neo couldn't, the moment there were a bunch of Smiths, Neo started to struggle with all these agents. Because he had to fight him with his two hands. That's why he had to get a pole. And the moment he got his pole, he kicked ass, obviously. I'm like, the only way I can stop all these agents is if I have a staff. I need a weapon. I get this like big staff. What about guns? I'm like, no, I don't want any guns. You know what I'm saying? What about swords? No, I don't need any swords. What do you want then? I want a staff. And you get the program, obviously. You see a bunch of staffs. And I take a staff, obviously. Something cool, yeah. Holy sharing creative, yes. I'm doing my very best to honor the Wachowski sisters' story, obviously. There's a reason why Neo took the pole, because he couldn't take on. Like in the beginning, he was doing just fine, obviously, fighting with his two hands. But the moment more Smiths started showing up, he started to struggle a little bit, and that's why he needed the pole, obviously. It was crazy. Even though he was the one, he has limits, obviously. He can't take like 200 agents, no. The moment there was like 100 agents, Neo can take the agents if he has a weapon, obviously. If he has a weapon, he can even take 100 agents. If he has a weapon, but with two hands, he can't take them all, obviously. Hence why he what? He took the pole. So you get that symbolism. But I'm not gonna take a pole, no. I think that's a little silly, but I get this staff. I get this like white staff or something like that. This white staff. This is fine. You get this music. You get this music, and you see me. I plug into the matrix. I'm now in the matrix, obviously, and I look at the base, and you get this music, and you see me walking with my glasses. I'm all brave. You know what I'm saying? You see the two cops, sir. You can't be here. You know what I'm saying? And like me, Larson, John says we take out the cops, obviously, and we walking further, we'll see the agents. You know what I'm saying? Now you see the cops. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, stay behind me, you know what I'm saying? Stay behind me, you know what I'm saying? I'll protect you, you know what I'm saying? I'll handle the Smiths, you handle the cops. Got it. And then you see me going in, I kick ass in the end of the second movie. Look at an amazing movie, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. So remember how the machine told Keanu Reeves, and if you fail, and Keanu Reeves said, I won't. Yeah, Keanu Reeves failed, obviously. He could not defeat Smith. Hence why he let Smith Carpenter on to like talk. I have a way to tell a good story, obviously. Yes, Keanu Reeves saved Zion, obviously, because the virus Smith was destroyed in the Matrix, obviously, but it was not fully destroyed because the virus Smith copied himself onto Neo. So Smith duped Keanu Reeves and the agents, obviously. Neo told the agent Smith has grown beyond your control. You can't control him anymore. And he says, you cannot stop him, but I can. And the machine says, and if you fail, he says, I won't. I'm gonna put those flashbacks in the beginning of the movie. That way you get the gist of the story. I won't. And it shows, you have a scene when it shows Keanu Reeves fighting Agent Smith. In the end, he lets Smith cop himself onto him. You know, it's like, is it over? Yeah, it's over. You know, and it's over, obviously, and it shows the virus destroying Neo. You know what I'm saying? The real world, which destroys Smith in the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? And I ended off with a scene where the Oracle says Neo's watching us. Yeah, the spirit of Neo still lived, obviously, because yeah, he's the one, obviously, but his body died. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Smith's body was destroyed, but his spirit was not fully destroyed. It was alive. And there's a glitch, deja vu, and that's how the glitch happens in the Matrix, obviously. And my dear, for the movie, whenever you have this in the beginning of the movie, you have a scene where you have a kid. You have a kid, obviously, and his parents. They go in their apartment, obviously, and when they open the door, when the glitch happens, obviously, they open their door and they see this brick wall. What the fuck is going on here? And you get this viral thing going on around the Matrix. Everyone's like, what the fuck happened? Oh, there's a brick wall. And that's a signal that there's a glitch in the Matrix. Something changed. And you get the electricity and you get the body of Smith forming in full adult human form. You get the green code forming in Smith, obviously. The green code forming in Smith. The green code that forms Smith's body, but you don't see any skeleton or anything like that because he's not human. You get this green code and the program virus code, and it forms into Smith. And he clenches his fist. You get this scary music. Something scary. Don't copy Terminator, but you have this this song, this creepy song, and he looks up to the sky, and you see like two flashes flashing down, and the two more agents form from the electricity. And you see the green code forming the electricity, forming the agents. The agent's body forms, and they're naked, and they clench their fists. Obviously, it's best to have them naked because if you have them form with clothes, it's kind of stupid. No, have them naked, and they go to some suit place. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Smith is like, we need a suit. You know what I'm saying? They go to the suit place and they dress, they put on their suits, obviously. You know what I'm saying? We need a suit, and they go to this suit store, and then the guy's like, grab whatever you want, man, just please don't hurt me, you know what I'm saying? And they put on their suits, and they go to the base, obviously, and they're all shocked. What the fuck? Who are you? He's like, you know who I am. They're like, Smith? Like, Smith was deleted 100 years ago, and he's like, that's impossible. Not impossible. Inevitable. I'll take charge from here. And then they take charge, obviously, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And when those agents when the agents form, obviously, you see the greenish code, whatever it is. You hear that code, and it forms their body, obviously. But you don't see any skeleton or anything like that because they're not human. You know what I'm saying? They're programs. They're sentinel programs. They're not human like the one. Was the one is human? You know what I'm saying? The one is human. The one is human. So I'm saying, yeah. So my idea for the one being born is you have this seed. This seed, and the seed forms into a baby. A biological baby. You know what I'm saying? A biological baby. Would you guys rather have the seed forming over 9 months and the full body's created, or would you rather it could cause pacing issues, or you think it's better you have the one form? I think it's better you have the one form quickly. Yeah, it's a special birth. Because I don't. If you do 9 months, you're gonna have to find a way to have scenes. It's best to just have the one form right away. But the one is born as a baby because he's human, obviously. But he has a special birth because he's not a normal man. He's half man, half machine. Sometimes. So you have this seed. You have this seed, obviously, and the seed. Why? Where does the seed come from? The seed comes from the spirit of the one. So you see this light or something like that, and the seed it forms this seed, and the seed is goes into the goo, whatever it is, and the baby forms biologically from that seed. So something like a natural birth. It's like a sperm. This sperm seed and this sperm seed, obviously, you get this sperm seed, obviously, and it forms into a baby, and that baby is born in the real world. It's the one, obviously. And the machines, they put the connection behind the baby's back for the plug. The moment they plug the baby, something happens in the matrix, and the baby is now born in the matrix. You get this electricity, obviously, and people in the matrix can see this going on. They see the electricity from the three agents, Smith and his two agents. And they see the electricity of what? You can have four agents. You have Agent Smith, and you have three agents with him, obviously. Because when you watch Reloaded, there were three agents. Obviously, three agents, and you had Smith, obviously. So you can have three agents form behind Smith if you want. Three agents. You know what I'm saying? And after that happens, the baby one is born in the Matrix. What kind of master who's meant to stop Agent Smith and his agents, obviously. Yeah. He's more powerful than all the agents. You're looking at an amazing story, yeah. You're looking at an amazing story, yeah, man. So when the one is born in the real world, you have this seed that forms into a baby. That's my idea. That's genius. Yeah, he's formed that. That's the only way I can think of the one. How is the one born? I don't know. The best thing I can think of is you have this seed, obviously. You have the seed of the one, and it forms into a biological baby in the real world. And the moment the machines plug the baby into the matrix, obviously, his essence transfers into the matrix. And you get this like electricity. Or you can have this light. You have this electricity and you have this like this sunbeam, this light. This light, obviously, because you know what I'm saying, the light transforms the baby into human form, and you see the skeleton first, and you see the code, obviously, but the code is the code has that anomaly code. That's why you see the light in the code, and the body forms into a baby, and the baby cries, obviously, because that baby is the one. He's half man, half machine. The one is human, but he's not fully human. He has machine in him, obviously. That's why he has a special birth. He doesn't have any parents. He came from a seed, obviously, the seed of the seed of the anomaly, the seed of the anomaly, the anomalies, the seed of the source, the seed of the anomaly code, obviously. So the seed comes from the anomaly spirit, whatever it is, and it forms in the goo into a baby. So I have the same nature as Keanu Reeves. I'm same power, obviously, except I'm a different seed. I'm a different person. I'm not the same person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I am not. It's kind of like the Trinity, right? Like, even though the three persons are one, they're all different persons. Yeah, I have the same essence as Keanu Reeves. I'm a different one. It's a different seed, different person, different seed, different character, but same powers. Except I am more powerful now because the Matrix is updated, and that glitch, the glitch made me more powerful. Obviously, that's what I'm saying. And I am the seventh one, hence I am the lucky one. I am the one meant to destroy Smith once and for all. Was Keanu Reeves was not the lucky one. He was not the lucky one. He what? He was a sixth one, and he failed. He failed to defeat Smith. He said the machines told him, and if you fail, I won't. And he said, he failed, as he did not defeat Smith. He let Smith carpet onto him. The only way Keanu Reeves was able to destroy Smith is by letting Smith carpet onto him. Hence, he failed, obviously. And the machines were able to destroy Smith, but what? Because he let Smith carpet onto him, he didn't. He failed. He saved Zion, obviously, and he saved the man, but he didn't really save it. He what? He made a mistake. I'm saying, because he's not really. Keanu Reeves is not the lucky one, obviously, but I am the lucky one. I have the power to defeat Smith. My lover does not die. Michael B. Jordan does not die. I don't want them dying. Yeah, the new generation is lucky, obviously. I'm saying, I can get some ideas from Zayn's, obviously. Like me in the third movie, I have a beard. Yeah, I get a few ideas from Zayn's, but it's it's an amazing story. Look at a masterpiece, guys. Look at an amazing story, yeah, man. So Ivan, you're thinking something like Terminator when the agents arrive, something similar like Terminator, something scary. That's why I wanted 14 plus. That way it looks more scary, obviously, because the Terminator movies were 14 plus, I believe, right? Yeah, have it 14 plus. Otherwise, it's darker. But don't have it rated R. No, you don't make a rated R mainstream movie. But have it 14 plus. And the agents are. I'm gonna tell you, guys. I want the agents to be creepier than even your agents in your movie. Okay, all right, we can do that. But you gotta hire good people to be agents, obviously. You know what I'm saying? You might tell me, Ivan, why don't you hire Hugo Weaving? I'm like, Hugo Weaving is aging, man. He's old. You could hire Hugo Weaving if you want and have him play a Smith, but you're gonna have to have the aging technology for him to make him look younger. He'll be in his 70s, man, by the time I do the movie. You know what I'm saying? He's 63 now. He'll be like 73, 74 years old. He'll be old. And I think for the sequel, you have a different Smith. You know what I'm saying? Smith. It's same Smith, obviously, but he has a different features. He looks different, obviously. So I'm saying. The Fisk actor is perfect, but he's old too. I think he's perfect for the new Smith, but he'll be in his early 70s by then. So what I can do is I can have him be in the movie, but I'll put de-aging technology for him to make him look younger. And whenever I do fighting sequences, you have stunt doubles do that for him. That way you get good quality for your movie. Because once you're in your early 70s, you're pretty much done. You can't do much fighting sequences. And I'll do that, obviously. He's like, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? He's like, any anomalies? He's like, no anomalies. You know what I'm saying? You get that music. You get that scary music, and then the virus, the program virus forms into a full adult human form for the 3-4 agents. For Smith and there's 3 agents behind him, and they clench their fists. You know what I'm saying? And Smith is like, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. You know what I'm saying? He says, any anomalies? You know what I'm saying? The agents behind him are like, no anomalies. The last anomaly deceased, the name was Neo. Deceased 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And Smith is like, even Neo underestimated me. You know what I'm saying? He's dead, and he's laughing. The anomaly's dead. He mocks Keanu Reeves, obviously, because Keanu Reeves died, obviously, and he couldn't beat Smith. In a couple hours, and you get the panic, Oracle and them panic, obviously, and you get the Sentinels blinking in the real world. People Zion panic, and the Oracle and the Architect make a deal with the God Machine. Yeah, a new one has to be created. And the moment they say that, something happens in the real world, and the Sea of the One is created into a baby. You know what I'm saying? The Sea of the One is created into a baby, obviously. Yeah. The Sea of the One is created into a baby, obviously. And then the moment the machines plug the baby into the Matrix, he is now born in the Matrix. And you get the he's now born in the Matrix. He's now born in the Matrix, obviously, and you get what? He's now born in the Matrix, and you get the electricity coming out from the sky, and the baby forms into the One in human flesh. But you see the green code, obviously, but you also see the light in the green code because he has the anomaly code. You can do something like that to make it interesting. So you see the electricity forms the skeleton of the baby, obviously, and you see the green code turning into flesh. You also see the light because the one is it has the anomaly code. And after he's formed, the baby cries, and someone finds the baby. I mean, where do they find him? I don't know. They form the one forms in like a junkyard or something like that. A junkyard, and you have a guy. He's smoking. He's finishing his shift, and he hears crying. He's like, "What the fuck's going on here?" And he finds a baby in the middle of nowhere. He's like, "Where did you come from? Where are your parents?" And the baby's crying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whereas the agents, when the agents arrive, the agents take form. The agents take form like in the city or something like that. In the city or something like that. Whereas the baby takes form in like a junkyard, and the baby's crying. And the baby, the one baby is also naked too. When I want, so you see this black baby because it's me. It's naked, obviously. And the guy is like, he takes the baby home. He takes the baby home with him, and they're like, where did this baby come from? I don't know. I found him in a junkyard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he says, what kind of parent would just take their baby and abandon their baby like that? There must be a good reason. But reality, the one does not have any parents. Yeah, it's like you know what I'm saying. Oh, we can't raise this baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, so yeah, I can't just leave him. I can't just dump him in, put him back where you found him. I can't just dump him back. I can't just dump him in the junkyard. Well, then put him in an adoption center. How about that? He's like, you're right. We can't raise this baby. You know what I'm saying? And he decides to take the baby to the adoption center. And when he takes the baby to the adoption center, the cops like stop him. You know what I'm saying? The baby's crying, obviously. And he's like, is that your child? Yeah, it's my child. The cops are curious, and the guy takes the baby to the adoption center. And when the guy takes the baby to the adoption center, he pities the baby a little bit because the baby's he feels like, yeah, someone abandoned this baby. When in reality, the baby did not have any parents. It's a special baby. It's the one. And you get these people, they go to this adoption center and they adopt that baby, and you get the life of the one in the Matrix. So kind of amazing story, Adam. Holy shit, I'm creative. Yeah, so kind of masterpiece, guys. Masterpiece. Yeah, all these people, the Wachowski sisters, Peter Jackson, and all them, John Favreau, Dave Filoni, and Ryan Johnson, they're more intelligent than me, obviously, but when it comes to creativity, man, I know my shit, man. I'm very creative. Even John Favreau, Dave Filoni will be like, holy shit, Ivan, that's your story? Ivan, that sounds like a masterpiece, Ivan. Yeah. Ivan, I could never come up with that. That's fucking amazing story, Ivan. Yeah, you're gifted, Ivan. Yeah, I'm born with a gift. I'm creative. Not too intelligent, but I'm very, very creative. God gave me a gift, man. That's what I'm saying. He gave me a gift. He gave me a gift. Shut my camera.